Really now. You mustn't shirk your... lest you forget. 'Tis the Arisen we serve here.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught... to be found while we're here?
This can't be happening.
Let me get that.
Makes my blood.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. I cannot explain it. Mayhap 'twas made possible by the bond we share.
Glad as this reunion is, it must have been a shock to find the world so changed upon your waking.
I need to replenish my stuff.
Over here, if you would.
browse my wares.
Master.
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
We have made scores of memories here, both well and fair. Such moments of what make an adventure worthwhile. Count on me to keep you safe.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. I cannot fathom your intent.
A great treasure, but of little use to us.
There's no harm in keeping it on hand till a youth presents it.
Bones! Walking bones!
We have no need of exploiting our enemy's weakness. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Tis locked, Arisen.
We shall have to find the key then.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, Did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Why, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastly, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just. And, fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It is safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once the crowd settles in.
True enough.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. Will someone not explain what is happening?
We shall await you here, Master.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Ah, my friend. Full glad am I to see you safe. All the more so in these calamitous times. If you have come on pressing matters, might I ask you to first bring them to Captain Brant? I have come to depend upon his counsel, truth be told.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
It is admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Such quietude is a blessing. I quite like.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
as ought to be said.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
Enough! I'd sooner stay out of the matter.
Would you be so kind as to petition the merchant? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot...
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. It is our duty to see this peace. Very
little scratch on my arms, haven't I?
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety. Be gone with you, rough. And if you think I require the use of all... Fine. What are you doing? Put that away. No! Spare me! I pray you! I fear for my life.
That's quite enough. What can I do?
Sell him the things of LIX. Even make touch.
That's it. I've had enough. That's quite enough.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermund.
True enough.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Always sets me to think this place. And now, let's attend Chromo.
You slew my mother! What possessed you to do such a thing? I know full well that you bore her a grudge. Yet for all that, I ne'er thought you would sink so low as to spill her blood. Very well. I shall join the evacuation, if only to give some meaning to this depravity. That is what you wanted, is it not? How could this happen? However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
necks are as lead. Word at last.